Hi, so I want to do a very quick video of your initial setup when you first install Wild Magic Surge 5e. So upon installing it, you will have some default settings set for you. So if we go to Configure Settings, Wild Magic Surge 5e, we'll see the main things above all the other options here, the only things you'll be interested in if you want straight out of the box player handbook settings are to pay attention to the name of the Wild Magic Surge feat, which here is just going to be called Wild Magic Surge, the Tides of Chaos feat, which is just standard Tides of Chaos, and then going down we'll also see Automate Wild Magic Surge. So this is checked by default. If you wanted to, you can uncheck that, and then each time a level 1 or higher spell is cast, it will send a message to the chat just to remind you. Otherwise this will automate and do the roll for you in the background, which is default behavior. Scrolling down, we'll have our standard roll feature set here, and by default Tides of Chaos auto recharge is disabled. So if you want to automatically recharge Tides of Chaos after a Wild Magic Surge happens, simply just check this. And also the next one that you'll be interested in is auto roll table. Again, by default this is disabled, but if you want to also roll on a table on a surge, you can check this and make sure that the roll table you've created is available and the name of it is put in here. And so what will happen then is at that point, when you trigger a Wild Magic Surge, it will pick up, look at the roll table and roll the dice and automatically select something and put it into your into the chat. And also by default at the minute, their play animation on surge is enabled. I may remove that in the future just so it's disabled by default, so feel free to uncheck that if that's something of not interest to you. And we also have enabled by default show debug option in character sheet. So the next step is to just make sure your character is set up correctly. So where that option is, we can go here to the Wild Magic Surge 5e information icon on the character sheet. Clicking on this, we can see that we have everything we need set up, which is our Wild Magic feat on the character, our Tides of Chaos resources set up, and also the Tides of Chaos feat. And of course you can disable this button once you're happy from the settings that we just saw. And so rolling from there, we can double click, and a quick example of it just running now is straight out of the box. Casting Burning Hands there, we can see Wild Magic Surge check, no Wild Magic Surge, and it's rolled a 1d20 for us automatically, and the result was 6. And we can keep doing this, getting as many, and just it'll keep checking for us using the standard player handbook spells until eventually we do get a result, and it will say Wild Magic Surge cast roll d100. And so here we can see we have triggered a Wild Magic Surge, and we just get a very simple Wild Magic Surge check, Wild Magic Surge, roll a d100. And that's all you'll get on this particular automation out of the box. And as I say, using the settings you can further configure and automate as you need to. You can also check into the chat settings, and you're able to change the messages if you'd like to, if that's the flow you're going. Otherwise, as we said, you can also go through and enable things like Tides of Chaos, auto roll table, etc. I hope that helped. There is another video that goes into all the settings in more detail, how you can kind of customize and move on from the basic version of this and begin to customize it how you see fit. Hope that's helped. Thank you very much.